and rapper Papoose being in some sort of secret relationship while he's still married to Remy Ma. She put some stuff out on the internet. Give me...
It ain't no thing, oh, I want him and he's married to you. And it's not that. I'm a girl's girl. So when it comes to like that, that's not it. We all know that Remy was already out here having her little boy toy or whatever friend. He done came out and done said it that they were in a relationship 2 years.
Wow.
So don't look at me and say, oh, you just came and messed up this happy home. That's not what happened.
Because that relationship was already over.
That was already over.
Okay.
So now that's their privacy and they didn't do that, but she's out with this guy parading around, whatever. So everybody knew that she was with this guy already. So it was a private situation and a private understanding of what was going on.
Papoose was a good man from what I seen. I wish I had a good man like Papoose. Remy Ma now want Papoose back. And he done moved in with his new girlfriend. Now she got to play the hand that she picked. That man waited for her like she was in jail.
In recent times, really not ready for this work. She said it's natural. She don't have. Right now, I like talking about fighting. Sometimes people can be in get hands put on them. And I love boxing. It's one of my favorite
events. I am wondering, what would it take? How much money would it take for you to jump in the ring with Remy Ma? Just what? Girl, did she let you know? What? Your actual telephone? Oh my God.
So at this point, give me $1. It don't have nothing to do with whatever else. It's just that part alone. That part there is where it's like, you businesswoman, don't take money.
Right.
Why would you do that?
Mm-hmm.
You know, you should have came to me like Shirley.
Hello, Barbara, this is Shirley. And you too young to know about Hello, Barbara, this is Shirley. Oh my God, you too young to know about Hello, Barbara, this is Shirley.
But it's more thing like, but she not
after Remy.
The entertainment world was stunned when Remy Ma took to social media to reveal what she claimed was Papoose's affair with world champion boxer Claressa Shields. This shocking revelation was like a bombshell in the industry. At a time when things were already heated, it only seemed to escalate further. Then, just when we thought the drama couldn't get any more intense, Kirk Frost, a close friend and protector of Papoose, stepped in, determined to defend him. And believe me when I say that he wasn't holding back. Kirk Frost came into the scene with receipts.
In your personal life, beef with rappers and all.
I don't even know what you're talking about. And I have to be honest, like social media is not a real place. People do crazy stuff all the time and you just kind of have to deal with it. And I guess with it, you know, you having all these followers and then stardom comes like hate and all this different type of stuff. But only thing I've noticed is that people are very intimidated by natural Black women.
So you're saying it's not true?
Is what true?
Is all the whole Remy and Pap situation, none of it was true?
I don't have nothing to do with that. I have been open in all my relationships that I've had.
Mm-hmm.
All of them.
This is made a story because Pap.
I don't even know nothing about that.
I'm just saying that's why it's being made a story is because
I am 29. So what? How can I know about any of that? Let's just be honest. So this is what I'm saying. When I'm ready to announce who I'm with, I will do that. But till then, everything else is just speculation. And the internet, once again, is not a real place.
But just when we thought this situation could...
Ready to expose everything. With the protective energy of a big brother, he charged into the situation, defending Papoose and praising him for maintaining his honor and composure during the chaos. He highlighted how Papoose had stayed calm and collected despite the scandal. Meanwhile, Remy Ma, who was supposedly out here playing games with other rappers, had no such grace. Instead of dipping his toes into this...
Guys, we have a lot of respect for what...
The song that best describes Our relationship is on Luther Vandross.
Papoose decided enough was enough and broke his silence in the most explosive way possible. He took to social media and dropped truth bombs that had everyone shook. Sad to say, Rema is a narcissist. She chose to cheat repeatedly. And now that I finally moved on, she's playing the victim. I've asked for a divorce numerous times, but she'd rather clout chase on social media than handle this like adults.
I told y'all that Remy Ma and Papoose are done. I told y'all that Papoose put hands on that little boy she messing with, because that's a little boy. That's not a grown man. Remy damn near 45, okay? Remy damn near 45 years old. This little boy works for her. He is trying to get a come up and rap. Remy Ma and Papoose were supposed to own this company together, and Remy Ma ends up sleeping, and I'm going to say allegedly, with the help.
I just want to say, Remy Ma might have set us back 400 years. Bad enough these men don't do days with us, let alone bids with us. Girl, what is going on? I'm about my business though. But you done set us back 400 years. You did. They ain't never gonna do nothing with us. They don't do nothing with us now. You feel me? Not black love. Not Papoose. Not Papoose. Baby, that's crazy. And then you're going to get a man that look just like you? Little head and big hat? Like, I don't get it.
And let me tell you something, Kirk Frog hit the nail right on the head with his observations that the double standards in this situation are screaming louder than a fire alarm. Why is everyone giving Remy a pass just because she's a woman? If Theo's had been out here doing half of what Remy's accused of, social media would be calling for his head on a platter. The hypocrisy of it all is absolutely mind-blowing. But wait, because this drama train wasn't done making stops. Lil Scrappy had to add his 2 cents to this situation. And you know, when Scrappy speaks his mind, he leaves no stone unturned.
The knew a few months before our battle hit me and holler. The nigga knew already. I know he up there trying to play victim and all of that shit, but the nigga knew. He knew 2 years ago. I ain't gonna lie. You mean don't let me catch y'all up. He knew. He did know. And I'm gonna tell you about how he knew. So how he knew is that y'all nigga that y'all think that's so thorough, he put a recording device in Remy's car. So how he knew is he was bugging her fucking car. So like that's how the nigga knew. The nigga's a weirdo. He bugged the car, and you couldn't really hear me on the other side, but you could hear her talking to me. So that's how he knew. And it's not cap. I got all the proof. So when he say it's cap, I'm gonna show niggas all the proof. I'm just keeping $1 here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like that. So I'm gonna say I was under everything that basically is niggas that already split up already, like
mess. Kirk dove right in, calling Remy Ma toxic to her face and exposing her for trying to act as if she was the innocent victim when, in reality, she was the one behind Papoose's public humiliation. If you're looking for a detailed breakdown of this drama, let's go back to the start of it all. Last year, the world was rocked when the seemingly perfect marriage between Remy Ma and Papoose crumbled. This revelation left the entertainment industry reeling, but that was just the beginning of the drama. Shortly after, rumors began circulating that Remy Ma had been involved with an underground battle rapper named Easy the Block Captain. The audacity and lack of respect involved left people shocked, and trust me, this was only the beginning of the scandal. Months later, more revelations came to light. It was rumored that Remy was allegedly involved in a polyamorous relationship with another rapper known as Bad News. Meanwhile, Papoose, despite everything, handled the situation with grace. He stayed quiet, never engaging in public drama. He focused on living his life with dignity, while his name was being dragged through the mud. The real fireworks, however, began when Papoose made the decision to move on, starting a new chapter with a new woman by his side. That's when Remy Ma completely lost it and decided to destroy everything. Just a few days before Remy exploded on social media, she posted a series of supposed receipts and screenshots, claiming that Papoose had been having an affair with Claressa Shields. Remy didn't just hint at anything, she went all out, sharing intimate conversations between Papoose and Claressa, adding her own spicy commentary. Remy was revealing everything, including details of how Papoose had allegedly fallen asleep while talking to Claressa on the phone, while still living under Remy's roof. The drama didn't stop there. Remy continued to throw shade, claiming that Claressa was a boxer who had won world championships. Everyone was shocked by the audacity of it all, considering that Remy Ma herself had built a reputation as a tough, confident woman who could command respect with just a look. But this time, she found herself in a public feud with someone who was used to fighting for a living, Claressa Shields. The fallout from this conflict was even more explosive than anyone could have imagined. Claressa Shields wasn't backing down. In fact, she came back swinging, clapping back at Remy with all the fire and precision of a skilled fighter. She took the feud from Instagram to Twitter, and it became the talk of social media. Claressa's verbal jabs were so sharp, they left everyone on the edge of their seats. She tweeted, "It's unbelievable that a 45-year-old woman is acting like this clown," referring to Remy's behavior as childish and fake. She continued calling out Remy for texting like a fool and making herself look ridiculous. But Remy didn't back down either. She fired back, correcting Claressa on her age and accusing her of not maturing well, even though she was younger. "I'm not 45 yet, but you're 29, and let me tell you, honey, you're not aging like fine wine," Remy said. She added, "Tell your boyfriend to buy you some flowers and gifts," further taunting Claressa. The online battle continued with both women throwing shade and insults at each other, making this drama one of the most talked about events in the entertainment world. Amid all of this chaos, just when we thought things couldn't get any more intense, Kirk Frost decided to jump into the fray. He was ready to set the record straight, and he came with receipts. Kirk's defense of Papoose was fierce. He didn't hesitate to call Remy toxic and exposed her for being the mastermind behind Papoose's public humiliation. He also commended Papoose for handling everything with grace and dignity, especially when Remy was allegedly out there playing games with other men. The situation got even more complicated as the back and forth continued. Kirk Frost was not about to let Papoose be dragged through the mud without fighting back. He came out strong, defending Papoose's honor and calling out Remy's toxic behavior. At this point, it was clear that the drama between Remy Ma, Papoose, and Claressa Shields was far from over. Social media was buzzing, with people watching the drama unfold in real time. If you want to trace this entire scandal back to its roots, it all started last year when the entertainment world was shocked by the news that Remy and Papoose's marriage had come to an end. This revelation was just the beginning of a long chain of events that would unravel even further. A few weeks after the bombshell, rumors began circulating that Remy had been sneaking around with Easy the Block Captain, an underground battle rapper. This revelation added even more fuel to the fire. Then, months later, Remy was rumored to be in a polyamorous relationship with another rapper, Bad News. Meanwhile, Papoose stayed quiet, never publicly engaging in any of the drama. He chose to focus on moving forward with his life while keeping his dignity intact. However, everything changed when Papoose made the decision to live his life with a new woman by his side. That's when Remy exploded on social media, posting evidence of his supposed affair with Claressa Shields. The public fallout from this drama was intense, and everyone was waiting to see what would happen next. Would Remy and Claressa continue to battle it out online? Would Kirk Frost's defense of Papoose lead to more drama? One thing was for sure, this scandal was far from over, and the entertainment world was watching closely. The tension was high, and the fireworks were just getting started. The situation with Claressa, Remy, and Papoose has become a dramatic whirlwind, and people can't stop talking about it. The drama began when Claressa, who was in a relationship with two men, started throwing shade at a guy who was in a relationship with only one woman. People were curious about how she could be upset with him, especially when her own love life seemed complicated. However, Claressa wasn't done with her remarks. She was just getting started. She quickly took her heated opinions from Instagram over to Twitter, stirring up even more drama. Her posts had everyone pulling out their popcorn as she threw out harsh jabs. Claressa posted, "I can't believe this 45-year-old woman is acting like a clown. It's crazy to send fake messages on social media. Stop making yourself look foolish because I'm not someone you can bully because you're angry and bitter." Her message sparked an explosion on social media, and people went wild reacting to it. Remy, not one to back down from a fight, retaliated. She pointed out Claressa's age, saying, "I'm not 45 yet, but I am still younger than you." She continued by taunting Claressa, asking her to tell her boyfriend to bring her some flowers or gifts, but made a point that he didn't even bother to pick up the phone. For months, the situation seemed to simmer under the surface, but eventually, everyone's notifications exploded with new updates. Papoose, who had been relatively quiet until then, decided to speak out. He dropped a bombshell that left everyone stunned. He took to social media and revealed the truth behind his crumbling relationship with Remy, saying, "Remy is a narcissist. She chose to cheat repeatedly, and now that I've moved on, she's playing the victim. I've asked for a divorce many times, but she's more interested in chasing clout on social media than handling things like an adult." Papoose didn't stop there. He continued to spill details about how Remy had hurt him, explaining that he had been more than patient with her, but now it was time to move on. People had been speculating for a while about what was really going on in the relationship, and now Papoose was finally sharing his side. He even went as far as saying that Remy had damaged their business relationship by involving herself with someone who was trying to climb the ladder in the music world by using her fame. Papoose made it clear that their marriage was over and that he was ready to move on with his life. As the drama continued to unfold, more people began to weigh in. Kirk Frost made a sharp observation, pointing out the double standards in this situation. Why was everyone giving Remy a pass just because she was a woman? If the roles were reversed, and Papoose had done half of what Remy was accused of, the public would have demanded his head on a platter. Kirk called out the hypocrisy in the way people were treating Remy's actions differently just because of her gender. Adding to the fire, little Scrappy chimed in with his own take on the situation. Scrappy, known for speaking his mind, didn't hold back. He revealed that he knew about the mess long before it became public knowledge. He claimed that the man involved with Remy had been secretly recording her conversations. Scrappy even alleged that this guy had placed a recording device in Remy's car, giving him access to their private talks. Scrappy's comments only fueled the fire of speculation about what was really going on behind the scenes. While the public drama continued, it became painfully clear that Remy and Papoose's relationship had broken down beyond repair. Some fans felt sorry for them, while others couldn't believe the way things had turned out. Critics began blaming Remy for the dissolution of their marriage, saying that she had caused much of the damage. Papoose, on the other hand, had kept quiet for the most part and tried to handle the situation with dignity. He had done his best to keep their problems private, but Remy's actions on social media made it impossible for anyone to ignore what was happening. The way Remy had publicly aired their dirty laundry was seen by many as a mistake. She had humiliated Papoose, and now she seemed unable to let him move on. It was as if she was determined to keep him in her life, even though the relationship was clearly over. Fans had mixed opinions on her actions, with some calling her bitter and resentful, while others wondered if she was simply struggling with the idea of seeing Papoose happy without her. The situation became more complicated as rumors about infidelity and secret affairs spread. Papoose had made it clear that he wanted a divorce, but Remy didn't seem ready to let go. Some people even accused Remy of trying to play the innocent victim after being caught in an affair with another man. The whole thing was turning into a soap opera, with fans and critics alike taking sides and offering their opinions on social media. In the end, This situation is a clear example of how toxic relationships can become when one person refuses to let go. The drama has reached a point where it's no longer just about the couple's private matters, it's turned into a public spectacle for everyone to watch. Fans are torn, with some supporting Papoose and others defending Remy. But one thing is certain, the entire situation has exposed the darker side of social media, where personal issues are often shared with the world instead of being kept private. It's obvious now that the relationship between Remy and Papoose has reached its breaking point. The public's reaction to their drama shows just how much things have changed in how people handle breakups and personal matters. This situation is a painful reminder that sometimes the best thing you can do for your own peace of mind is to let go, even if it's hard. The way Remy has handled things is a masterclass in what not to do when a relationship ends, and it's something everyone can learn from. With all the drama that's unfolded so far, it seems like this story is far from over. If anything, it's just getting started. Fans are eagerly waiting to see what happens next, and we'll be here to cover every moment of it. Given how things are going, this may very well turn out to be one of the biggest celebrity dramas of the year, and it's certainly something no one can stop watching.